In a garbage bin in the kitchen.
And you think they could have come from the storeroom?
Well, we can find out soon enough. Did you find anything in the cell search, Mrs. Morris?
No.
Ah, doesn't surprise me. The women don't usually hide things in their cells. Still, it does pay to be thorough, I suppose.
Yes. Excuse me. Well, I suggest you make a thorough inspection of everything in the storeroom, Miss Ferguson.
I fully intend to do that, Governor. I assume you'll be cancelling the fete?
What makes you think that?
Well, if these were taken from the storeroom, it can mean only one thing. Someone is planning an escape.
I don't think anyone will get far in these.
There may be others.
Even so, it's too late to cancel anything now. The women's relatives have been notified. It's been publicised in the paper. It wouldn't be a fair thing to do at this late stage.
Fair or not, Governor, you're still taking quite a risk. Still, it's your decision.
Well, what do they want us for now, anyway? Already turned ourselves upside down.
Yeah, no, my stuff's all over the place.
Well, that's their favourite indoor sport. You ought to know that by now.
Oh, I don't see why they can't leave things the way they find them.
God, you're a dreamer, Pixie.
Well, good manners don't cost anything. Manners maketh the man.
No, it's clothes.
Manners maketh the clothes.
Forget it, Pixie.
Oh, poor Myra. Nothing's going right, is it? No clothes, no key.
Now the screws are onto it. I may as well give the whole bloody idea away.
Heavens, no, that's easily fixed. I'll make you a dress myself.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. From the house of Pixie Mason. Maison de maison.
Oh, come on, Pixie. I'm not in the mood to mess around, love.
But I'm not. I can make you something out of what's left of Lee Templar's dresses. Oh, heavens. You have to look nice for your escape. You never know who you'll bump into.
No one, I hope. Oh, no, Pixie. I'd stick out like a sore thumb in this high-fashion gear.
Do you think so?
I know so. Thanks, love, but even if you could do it in time and even if I could fit into it, I'd only be good for a laugh.
Well, it won't have to be high-fashion stuff. Just a plain little dress.
It's all Crookshank's bloody fault.
Gosh, that's an awful name, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, Cass reckons we ought to call him Crankshaft.
Anyone said anything to you yet?
No, it's giving me the bloody creeps. You think someone would say something, wouldn't you?
Give them time.
Tell you what, though, I'm going to miss Tricky Ricky if it's true about him leaving.
Oh, he wouldn't be. He would have told us.
What's the pom doing here, then?
Right, everybody, quiet. The Governor wants to talk to you.
There's only one way to find out. Excuse me, Mrs. Reynolds. Is it true Mr. Manning's leaving?
I'm afraid so.
It's enough. Quiet, everyone.
I haven't come here to talk about Mr. Manning. I want to say something about the storeroom, and I'll come straight to the point. Keep away from it. The lock is being replaced by a deadlock, so there is no point in trying to make any keys. You're all very lucky I haven't cancelled the fete. However, I won't hesitate to do so if there are any further attempts to breach security. As for the fete itself, there'll be extra security measures in force. Anyone caught stepping out of line will be severely punished. I don't think I can make the position any clearer than that. Mitchell, I want to see you in my office now. The rest of you can return to your duties.
You'd have to be Houdini to get out of here now, Desmond.
What do you want?
Don't talk to me like that, Templar.
Oh, what do you expect? You gave me a fright.
Oh, I am sorry. How's your hair?
Oh, you know, I suppose everyone's having a good laugh at my expense.
I did hear something about vegetable oil.
Yeah, charming, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry. Just leave it to me. I'll find out who did it.
When?
Be patient. I decide when and where.
And in the meantime?
I said I'll put a stop to it, and I will.
Thanks. Oh, look at this. Still filthy. I have to go and wash it again. Excuse me.
Of course.
Mr. Crookshank? Was it Mitchell you saw outside the storeroom?
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds. I was a little confused at first. Thought her name was Bryant.
Right. Well, the storeroom's been checked, Mitchell. And it seems a dress is missing. Do you know anything about that?
No, Mrs. Reynolds.
Nothing at all.
No.
And the key? There must have been a key.
I don't know anything about that either.
You just happened to be cleaning the lock when Mr. Crookshank saw you. I want an answer, Mitchell.
I haven't got any key and I haven't got any dress.
All right, you can take her back to the laundry, Mr. Cruikshank. And Mitchell, remember what I said in the recreation room. You can count yourself lucky this time. Lucky I can't prove what I suspect.
Kane, I want a word with you.
That'll be nice. What do we talk about?
I hear that some of Templar's expensive dresses were slashed.
So?
I also hear that you did it.
Says who?
Then, of course, there's a little question of some vegetable oil in a shampoo bottle.
Go on.
Very silly, Kane. Very childish.
Yeah, what makes you so concerned?
Don't you question me.
Fancy it, do you?
Listen, Kane, that kind of talk can get you in a lot of trouble. Now, the message is you stay away from Templar. I don't want to hear another word about you giving her a hard time. And I won't say that again. Now get to work.
So what's his new job?
It's a juvenile crimes counsellor.
Sounds great.
Yeah, cut above us.
Didn't say that.
Hey, you will come visit sometime, eh?
What do you want me to?
Oh, yes, of course we do, don't we,
I'm
darling?
gonna miss you. And have a word to Cruikshank with him. Tell him to take it easy.
I don't think you'll have any worries there. Just give him a figure. Oh. I'll see you later.
Yeah, good luck,
Best of
dear.
luck.
Good luck.
Keep those kids out of jail.
Yeah. Oh, Cass, Bobby, can I see you for a second? I think of you two as pretty special, mates. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
I want you to do us a favour.
Do you know Mr. Manning?
You've heard about the girl in solitary, Rachel Wilson?
Oh, yeah, Pixie told us about her.
Right, well, she's going to be joining the rest of you soon. She's never been in jail or anything before, you know, so could you keep an eye out for her?
Yeah,
No worries.
that's what you want. We'll do it, no worries.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Be good.
See you, Mr. Manning.
Bye.
Meg, I just had a call from the department. The psychiatric report that Jonathan Edmonds submitted on Pixie Mason was very favourable.
Well, we all know she's no criminal. But would it carry any weight now?
Apparently. No, it sounds crazy, but that's the department for you.
Well, what are you getting at?
They think she should be capable of leading a normal life. So they're recommending her release.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony the roses here are Christmas too. When morning comes around.